Hi guys, welcome back to the wood turning section of my YouTube channel. I'm going to start naming it Rad's Retreat, I think. That sounds like a nice name, Rad's Retreat. Right, we're still on with the hints and tips section. Super glue. Most of us seem to use it. Wood turners comes in handy for all sorts. If you've got any cracks developing during drying, smother it in super glue and it sometimes helps stop that from propagating any further. Some of us use it for as a finish on pens. It's really handy stuff, but it's also really quite expensive stuff as well. Cyanocrylate glue. It's quite expensive. As glues go, it's quite an expensive glue. Now you can go to the wood turning shops and they'll sell you a bottle like, hang on, if you'll just bear with me, a bottle like that. This is Vitabond CA glue adhesive. It's a brilliant adhesive. That's medium viscosity, but that bottle there is quite expensive. So what I do is, for the thin stuff at least, we in the UK, for you wood turners in the UK, we have things in the UK called pound shops, don't we? You'll know what I mean when I say a pound shop. For you American guys, you'll probably know them as thrift shops, possibly. I don't know. It's basically where you or dollar shops. I don't know, maybe they have dollar shops over there in the US. We have pound shops. Basically, you go into a shop and everything in that shop is a pound or below. And basically, you can go in and you can get a bottle of glue like that. Now, alright, it's not as big as that bottle. That bottle probably holds 7, 8 times, 10 times more. But this bottle was a pound. Well, actually it wasn't, because they come in cards of 4 bottles. 4 bottles for a pound. I think there's 5 grams in each bottle. I don't have one with a label on, so I don't know. But basically 4 of these bottles for £1 or for £1. It's a steal, an absolute steal. Why use expensive super glue just to empty into cracks in wood? It seems pointless. Go to the come back in focus. Go to the pound shop and get yourself a few cards of this stuff. I go through super glue like water. You know, I go through loads of it, and every time my mum goes up shopping to the nearest town, I'll ask her, you know, pop into the pound shop and get me 4 cards of super glue, and she'll bring it home. You get 4 of these bottles. Alright, they're not big bottles, but, you know, there's 4 of them, and they cost £1. And basically it'd be virtually identical stuff to what's in that. Alright, I mean, if that was the thin stuff, you know, the stuff that was in it would be practically identical to this, you know, practically identical. So why pay all that money just to empty it into a crack in wood when you can get 4 bottles for £1? Just doesn't make sense. Go to the pound shops, guys. Don't be scared to use them. There's some good bargains to be had in the pound shops. 4 bottles of super glue for £1. Go and get yourself a tenner's worth and it'll last you months. Right. Oh, by the way, if you do get 10 cards of it, if you want to stop it going off, put it in the freezer. That stops it, makes it last for years and years. I've got some in now. I've probably got about 100 bottles of the stuff in there. It doesn't freeze, it doesn't go solid because it's not water. And it lasts for years and years and years in there, won't go off. And you can take it straight out of the freezer and use it. You don't have to wait for it to warm up. Right, that's the end of the video. Just another quick hints and tips video. Thought you guys might like to know, and it might save you £1 or 2. Go to the pound shops, guys. Much cheaper super glue. Catch you later. Take care.